break.
Oh yeah, cool. What? So we've got one of the members of ours sorted out putting everything into a spreadsheet, like all of because we score out of 10. It's fairly arbitrary,
okay.
but we
Yeah.
decided to have some kind of. But it's really stupid because you'll slag off an album, but then give it kind of like you give it a score because you know it's like artistically relevant, even though you didn't enjoy it. And then next week, you love an album that's absolute garbage, but it just means a lot to you for some reason. So that you end up like they both score like a 7 or something, and it's like, why are we even scoring them? But it's quite funny.
We didn't score it. We ranked them.
Yeah, we
wanted to come up with our own scoring system. It was you, Jack, that suggested a different scoring system for every album.
Yeah.
Because it is so arbitrary, that would work, wouldn't it?
That's the formula I'm away, surely.
Surely.
Well, welcome to Album Club this week, where the backdrop is
Sorry.
round 5 of the hat tournament.
This is going to be like golf, where we talk about everything else for like 2 hours, and then there's also golf happening.
Yeah. I will say, Blake, if you never watched that golf, it's what a waste of time we've had. We call you out every 5 minutes.
Yeah, I think your name gets mentioned more than ours does.
Yeah.
Like.
Well, he is our entire fan base, to be fair.
Is Blake here? I haven't heard Blake speak.
He's on the track.
I saw him join.
I wonder if he didn't join the party, or he's muted himself or something.
He's just sick of us.
In the group chat, he's looking at you, Lemon.
11.
Yeah.
11 win.
What for? Oh, yeah.
What for?
What for?
Album club, mate. You reckon you can have the best album?
Brilliant. Just what I need. A little bit of pressure.
Oh, it's gone off.
The pressure is the pressure you put on yourself.
That's true.
Alright, see if I can quit that for you.
Pressure on myself to be last. That's my pressure.
Oh dear, it's not quick.
You'll go through, Lemon.
Okay, yeah.
I always forget they changed the pit, didn't they?
Is there a chicane on the way in now or something? What do you mean?
I swear the exit's different. I don't know. I haven't done Brazil a lot, so maybe I'm.
Oh yeah, you
wrong.
didn't bother to race this, did you?
No, I didn't.
You were too busy. I'm getting an education.
Yeah.
How's that doing for you, huh? That's right, you're still here, slumming it with us.
Yeah. It's a 4-year degree, so yeah, of course I'm still here.
Oh right, so you are going to dump us when you get it.
Just you, just you.
That's smart. There you go.
Yeah.
Alright.
Freaking that last corner gets me every time. Oh,
Oh,
it's squirrely.
we're in a set of tyres already.
Tell you what, a lot of corners here. That's quite good for the alpha, isn't it?
No.
A lot of corners.
We're not good at corners.
You're not good at straights
Or
either.
straights, yeah.
No, I know.
What's the Romeo good for?
The more racetrack there is, the less good they are.
Yeah, it's good for right angles where the car doesn't make any impact. That's why Singapore is good. Slow
okay.
right angles, that's what we can do.
Just like right angles.
They want Singapore again.
Could we?
No.
Absolutely not.
Never.
So Clayton's name is not coming up on my screen for some reason, it's just a blank space.
I am here.
Oh, fuck. Oh! Spun it in sector 1. No one's coming, that's alright.
We've had a few spins on already in a session.
Did you guys see the weather
maybe
for
some
the race?
debris on track.
Oh, I haven't looked actually, no.
No, I didn't look.
Rain at the end.
Is it?
Is that part? I'm behind you there on a fast lap. Well, a sort of fast lap.
Is that rain?
I'll be on the left hand.
No,
Or
race.
Wait, the race is rain.
No, at the end.
Wow.
Whether it comes in on a 25%, I don't know what it will do, but.
Well, that was an awful lap time. I've got to like get in the Brazil headspace. I don't know when was the last time.
Wow, is that Ray? You're slower than my lap.
Like, well, yeah.
Oh, you're a
Some
professor.
of the Pop's medium lap as well.
I think my time is probably like a tanker time that everyone should beat.
What is it, Ace?
A 1098. The Lake set a 1093, so that's a good gap to aim for.
Okay. It's a second quicker than me so far.
Thank you, Levin. It's an in lap, but it's always nice to see that.
I wasn't sure. I was just.
Yeah, you weren't to know. Yeah, if you're not on a hot lap, it's. I feel like those not on a hot lap, it's your responsibility, innit? To look at the radar.
Yeah.
Or burn up your tyres by going quickly.
Oh, nuts. Well, I know where I've lost a bunch of time. I kind of half cocked at turn 3. Oh my god, no!
He's made it.
I just hit.
What have you done?
I've left the pits as soon as they've wheeled me in there. I've hit square instead of X, so they're sending me back out. Come on, boys! Where's the prompt to say, are you sure?
That is a big waste of time for one button press.
Oh,
It is, isn't it?
I might as well just try it again. Might as well just do another one.
Need to
Go out
find
on the
this.
same
Where's the
time.
latest media stuff? I want to find the tables.
What a joke!
Ah, there we go.
It's a yoke.
So, how much indigestion do you have now, Chris?
Chris is about to get pole.
Hope so, eh?
I had a brilliant idea for a quiz in the week that I'm gonna look to run at some point.
Oh, hello! Wait, that's a spin.
The question is simply a number, right? Oh, there's an alpha there going quickly, is it?
Yep.
Yeah, you've gone through both me and Ace there, lovely. So the quiz is, the question is a number, everyone answers with the thing that they think matches the number. So if I said 1 million, or no, it has to be a bit more, 1.5 million, everyone would have to give an answer, and then we would check to see which one's actually closest to 1.5 million. So you might say, there's 1.5 million post boxes in the UK.
Okay.
Good idea, that, isn't it? I reckon that could actually make it to TV. I think it's got real potential.
I think you need to work on the explanation of it, but yeah, maybe.
I saw a fact, and I thought that's a good little fact. I thought it was and it was like 9 million of something. And I was thinking that'd be well hard to guess, and I just came from there.
That's a nice spinny. See that,
I still don't
Jack?
quite fully understand. Is that another spin you had there?
No.
Population of.
Yeah, that's the answers. That's the sort of thing that the answers are. So if I said 15,002,
Isn't that there's a game that's
Capacity
like
of the
that.
Dell.
Isn't that like Price is Right?
Yeah,
Like
I think
you
that's what
can't
I'm thinking of as
Post
well.
us without going over or something.
Or,
You've just described the Price is Right, Clayton. You haven't made up a new game.
Don't they have to guess how much things
That's way different. This is guess what the number is, not guess what the price is. It is a huge difference.
Can we like play around or something?
Yeah, that is a big difference.
It just sounded like the same game.
Right, so straight away I have to put a rule in that it doesn't count for money things then. 'Cause you could just say, oh, second-hand car, and find one which matches that number. So yeah. This is it. We're just doing a bit of early testing. You see.
Right.
I don't really remember. I don't remember this track well enough to be going straight into a good lap. I think. But if I can't win here, I'm never going to win at anything in my life ever.
Wow. No pressure.
Yeah.
No pressure.
Mercedes in the first sector. You on a hot lap?
Yes, just started.
Okay.
I thought it was Alpha Tower.
I'm on the inside here, so you just go past. I'm basically stopped. Well, you're not actually close enough. I thought I was Ace's blip. I was looking at the wrong dot. Ace, are you on a hot lap?
Yes.
Okay. There's nowhere good to bloody park it here.
The runoff, as where I found, is good.
I picked my speed up a little bit. I'll be on the inside up here, mate. And then same for Chris. Oh no,
Okay.
Chris is further back. I'll be in the pits before you get to me.
Ah, purple.
Left.
Oh, bloody standard fuel, and the ERS was off. Okay, well at least I got enough for a second run.
Got enough time as well. What was Blake's time?
108 something.
Oh jeez. Well, there you go.
I just did a 111 on my first attempt, so.
I do think this will be a decent track for you.
This is going to be good. I think these times are going to be moving a lot on the final run.
I do too.
I'm on a hot lap. Is that Lemon in front of me?
Yeah, I'll be out your way, don't worry.
Okay.
That's the last time I describe a quiz show on my hot lap.
Thank you.
So 1088 from Blake. Oh, Lemon. Done me there.
Oh, fucking bollocks.
11 thousandths.
Well, that's not going, is it?
Jack's close. A lot more to come from Ace and Ray. Oh, Chris, you have got
Behind
pace here.
Jack.
You have got pace. That's I just saw that pop up.
Really hope I don't run out of fuel.
I've gone from
20th
pole to
in the
last.
speed trap.
That's great.
What's your time, Clayton?
A mighty 1090.
Oh, I got a 1091. Very close then. Jeez.
Oh,
109,
yeah.
107.
Yeah, there's a 10 between you and Lemon, second and fourth.
A tenth, that's it. Oh. It said I got a purple sector 2, but I don't believe it. Come on, get me in and out again. Gotta get back in first.
Well, I was a second up by sector 2 and fucked it, but
Oh, someone's gone quicker. Who's that?
Lake, still top.
No,
Oh, Jack's gone second.
I'm P2.
Yeah, Jack.
Oh, and you had another second.
Yeah.
I think that's what he's saying.
Well, I had about 7/10 on top of what I just did.
we know Jack's second, don't we, from last week? Well, 6/10, you know.
That was actually... It was 2 6/10, because I went positive and then negative.
Yeah, he did explain it after.
Yeah, I know.
After a little bit of shits and giggles, he explained it.
Yeah.
Come on, team! Get me in, get me out! No urgency here in AlphaTauri.
Well, they saw you go out for a pointless second lap earlier on. And thought, well, he's obviously not too fast.
Have a bit of a jolly then.
Alpha on a quick lap in Sector 1?
No, just follow drop pits.
Ah, cool.
All good.
98! Oh, come on. I got heaps of time, heaps. Don't know why I was worried.
Heaps, it's a short lap. You're right.
Short
Yeah,
lap,
it's
heaps.
very short.
Heaps.
Heaps nice.
Ages is going to struggle to get in and out.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna make it, but front row would be alright. Well, maybe.
There's a lot of time still to come.
Yeah.
There's one of them.
Whoa, that's quick.
What was it?
108.6 from Clayton.
Oh.
There's another 2/10 in it as well that I dropped. So I'm not super confident about keeping it.
I don't think I've got time for a flying lap, so I probably don't.
Lemon, are you flying?
Yep, I am.
Cool.
Ooh, Bob, that was close.
Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to. I thought you'd waited. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was just cruising. I thought we'd go side by side. Lemon's the blue Red Bull, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go out wide up here, mate. No, I'll go really tight, really tight, really tight.
Thank you.
The Alpha behind.
I've failed. I'm going again next lap.
Okay. You'll probably still be going quicker than me though, so I'll keep eyes on.
No, I won't.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
Still hold 2 purple sectors, but I'm P4.
God, that's mad.
It's absolutely fucked
God,
sector 2.
I'm nervous. It's like
Oh, Chris.
provision.
Squeezed in there on top. Alright.
I still can't remember how to do Sector 1 at all.
Damn. Didn't improve. Well, improved, but not enough. Fucked up the first sector and the last sector. Damn it. Very bad.
Oh, I'm gonna have my heart broken, aren't I? I'm starting to have hope. now.
Alright, how close? Ooh, this is close. I don't think it's close enough. Nope.
Jesus.
Oh, I hope we keep
purple.
this.
Oh.
Lemon's
No,
done
Lemon!
it.
Oh,
Broken
wow!
in.
Oh, there's still more! Surely! What's Blake got?
Blake, what's he got?
He's the fastest lapper.
Whoa!
He moved
what was
up,
it?
didn't he?
Second, I think.
I
He
didn't
moved
see.
up.
See.
Yeah, I got third, yeah.
Oh,
Wow!
I don't believe it.
That
Holy
grouping,
shit.
Jesus Christ, the top 4 by 600.
And then
And then
There's
Chris
4
and me,
tenths
2
covering
tenths and
everyone.
3 tenths back.
Other than-
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Oh yeah, sorry.
isn't it? Is it 100 points for pole position?
That was a big struggle, that. Huge struggle, that qualifying
Wow.
Oh
What's-
man.
I can't believe how tight that is.
It's 1 point, isn't it?
That's nutty.
That's the best we've ever had. I always say that when I'm on top.
Really struggled with Sector 1 there. Couldn't get it right. Don't know why.
I agree.
Really.
I also couldn't get it right.
Oh, Eddie's not here. I wanted to tell her. I'm so proud.
Aw.
Is that your first poll?
Every week, I just think I'll put in a reasonable performance, and then I'll get someone mid pack, and then you go, oh no, fuck, it's really tight. I have to push for every single position. Fuck.
Yerp.
God damn it. Didn't like that spin.
I can't believe I was same speed as Clayton in multiplayer car. I was faster than Glenn and considerably slower, and I've got him up.
Well, the race is where the big points are. It's dark.
It's gonna rain.
Whoa.
It's gonna get sunny. And
Oh, it is.
Oh, it's raining at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, we knew
Right
that
at the
already.
I didn't.
Yeah, but like, it's
That
gonna.
Oh man, I didn't check. I just ran in. I would have definitely qualified on mediums.
Yeah, medium's could have been a
Yeah,
safe
that's-
bet.
God damn it. Didn't even think
Medium's
about it.
definitely could have been a good bet to go on.
I just jumped on and set a time as quick as I could, and I didn't think to check.
I think it's going to go too late for the mediums anyway, because I thought about that, Chris. And then when I saw it, the timing on the actual info screen was like plus 45 minutes. It was in that section, and the race probably won't last that long.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you don't think it's
In
going to
fact,
rain, eh?
well, I don't think it's going to last 45 minutes, and it was in that section. So
Do you reckon
It's only be about a 20-minute race.
we might
Yeah.
get a Brazil 2008?
I mean, it might well rain, but that was my logic. Is why
What I'm hearing, Lemon, is you just promised me it won't rain.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
If that's what you want to take,
That's-
you can take that to the
yep.
bank, Chris.
I will.
Okay, Clayton's ready.
Jack's ready.
Chris is ready.
Yeah. No
I'm
heroic
ready.
into turn one, Chris, yeah?
Smash Glenn.
All due by Sunday?
I'll be on your inside.
Is that just Pup to go?
I think that's only
Pup's
part-
ready, yeah.
Okay, I think
All
that's
right,
all
then.
of us.
That's
Oh, it looks
wild.
looks brighter already.
Might
It's
be
bright
imagining.
already.
Turn your camera up.
I was going to say, what have you done? Because it looks dark on
Gamma
my
chat.
screen.
What? Okay.
That was Clayton all through the PC
I
League.
got in front of
You
me,
guys
right.
match your gamma so it looks the same on the videos.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
That was you always in the PC League. Someone's gamma's a bit off.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, good luck, everybody.
Here we go. Ooh, oh.
What do you mean collision? Did I hit you? Chris, did I hit you there or?
I kind of bounced between you and Ray. There wasn't enough space for me in between the pair of you.
Okay.
Absolutely forgot about the breaking zone for that corner.
Don't tell me that, Ray. That makes me nervous. Oh! Like that also makes me
Yeah.
nervous.
Sorry, this Alpha Tower is very unstable.
Oh, sorry, Jack.
No, that's okay.
Tried to leave space.
Yeah, I know. It's a nice corner there. I'm damage free anyway, so no worries. Incredibly surprised about.
Cool. Got a great view.
We've not fared that well here, have we, Chris?
We've both got Towery, I think.
Yeah. Or,
We've
well,
found
output in
we've
some way.
moved to our natural habitat at the back.
It's alright, we can do another little 1-2 for the next race. That will be switched around this time.
Been given a 3-second penalty for running wide at one corner.
That's fun.
Sound right.
Oh, the Red Bull is absolutely peach and almonds out of that corner.
Peach and almonds, come on. That was the Brundle expression I was trying to remember the other day.
Didn't you say that in Brazil? In Bahrain?
He said it about Sonoda. Sonoda? Sonoda.
Sonoda.
I'll tell you what, it's not so good through there though.
Still gain time.
I was gonna say, it still looked like you went zooming.
That bloody sunlight.
I know, it's not a good spot that, is it?
Yeah, someone tell the sun to move. These two corners make my back end just so squirrely. Oh, my dad doesn't help in the case.
Fuel is looking really good. You're managing it well.
Oh, what's that? Bloody hell, that sun's horrendous in that corner.
Any action happening at the minute, or are we all just driving around?
We're just driving around.
It looks close though, at the front.
Yeah.
Front three is very tight.
That Red Bull is zooming, it looks like.
Always go too deep in that corner.
Yeah, that one sucks, Jack, that corner.
Just when I was making time up.
Yeah, you're doing well there.
I don't actually think I'm much of a fan of this track. Drive.
Yeah, it's just okay.
It's a bit fiddly, I find.
The sun's coming out. What's happening with this rain?
It said it was going to get sunny and then rainy. It might just stay sunny though.
Fingers crossed, but I've learned not to be that optimistic.
Rain might help, Jack.
It's not going to help me.
We're expecting rain in around 10 to 15 minutes.
I mean, warning
That
exceeded
last
track
turn.
Oh. Well done, Chris.
What lap are you boxing, Clayton?
I can't tell you that right now.
Shit.
I can't give the information to Lemon or Blake, so...
That's fine.
Whew. So who's in?
Everyone,
Lemon,
basically.
Me, Pop.
Jeez.
Did you get held up there? Did anyone get held up there?
I did slightly for the Red Bull coming back out. Oh, did you just hit the wall then, Pop?
I think so. Didn't think I was near it. Looked like I lagged. I guess I did hit it.
I saw sparks and like a bounce. Cold tires.
Did you go in already, Ace? I'm coming in now.
No, I didn't. I'm the one that's gonna get fucked.
Well, you don't seem to have gained or lost much there, Chris.
I lost
mate,
2
you're too
seconds
light.
by pitting early.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have a decent lap?
I'm leading the
or-
race. That's something.
Yeah.
Tell you what, Blake, I thought you bloody pushed me into a 5-second penalty then. I
I
had
must
to
have
get
been
on.
too early
picture
for the tyres.
Yeah.
I came out, put it in rich, did a lot of ERS, and you were 2 seconds further down the road afterwards.
That early pit stop doesn't seem to have worked. That lap early. Jeff, you lied to
No.
me.
I wonder if an overcut would have worked.
Ace gets to find out.
Oh, yeah.
He does get to find out.
Well, I was having a good lap until that final corner.
You didn't fancy the overcut as well, Blake?
I fancied it, I'd have done it.
Oh, I
Okay.
lost a lot
Snap.
of interest there. I had no idea where to brake.
That's a weird one, isn't it? Oh. Oh, no!
Oh, fuck.
Sorry, that's just bad steering on my part.
Nothing seems to have changed there with those pit stops.
As we were.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, continue on! If anything, it looks like Lemon lost a little bit of time.
Yeah, definitely.
You'll have those fresher tyres though, Ace.
We're leading our teammate by 2.4 seconds.
Oh, hello.
Oh, we're right. Well held.
You two okay back there?
Just about, yeah. We're having a bit of a
You left,
ding-dong
Dave?
late.
Oh
No touch, right? Just a mistake?
no! No, just
Oh,
a
no.
mistake. I hit the
Anyway.
curb.
Okay.
I touched the curb. Yeah, trying to give you that room on the outside. That curb is dangerous. Made of ice. Oh, there goes that. Unlucky.
Did you get wing damage?
No damage at all. Just a 360.
Huh.
Just completely spun me round. Got to fight to catch up to Jack. That was a shame too. That was the closest I've been to you in Lemon or Race. Oh well. Stuff happens.
Oh, fuck.
Chris, I see we're back to this again.
Largely boring overtake. Thought we were going to do something in a corner, but... Was it all fair, I think?
Yeah. Yeah, you just drove past on the straight, Jack.
No, I mean before then, like...
Straightforward. I think so.
Yeah, not the end of the story though, is it?
Is forecast in just over 2 hours' time. Rain in 10 minutes.
Gotta break that DRS, Jack. That's how you'll get away.
Oh my god, you're going 2/10 or 3/10 out of that corner? You just drove off. What the fuck?
I even went a little bit on the grass there.
Yeah.
No.
Can go back a little bit there then.
Little kiss from Chris there.
You.
Still don't really know how to do that corner, to be honest. I was just turn in and hope for the best.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh. Yeah, rain in 10 minutes will be fine. It was Archie.
Sound like a hill. Right. Still in DRS there.
No, I didn't get it there.
Ooh. You might get it next time then.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh, I can't catch you both. That DRS train is too strong.
Yeah, Jack's pulling me along here, no doubt.
Yeah. I got awful close there.
Imagine if the next race is wet.
I'd say that'll do it now.
It's just one more week after this, isn't it? Since the championship's over, or is it? I think it's going to be close. It's going to be down to the wire, I think, for the championship. Steve Clayton's in a really sweet position to take it.
Much longer, we're about a lap over target. Drop down to mix too soon.
Turning car, monstrous thing.
Yes, Chris.
Yeah, take something from this.
Love it. I was going to ask if you'd done it. I couldn't work out on your track map whether it's going to spin or get stuff.
I hit Ray, lost my wing and spun, so I went.
Oh, you lost your wing when you did it. Oh.
Oh, Lemon, what happened?
Well done, Ace. Yeah, I just got a little bit too far right going into turn 1 and one of my wheels just grazed the grass, which affected my braking. But that was,
Fuck, man,
I enjoyed that, that was fun.
That was mad. It was like 10 to 10 to that battle.
You haven't sweating there, has it?
I was trying to get myself into a position to pass you at the last lap, Ace, but I kind of got surprised by your line into turn 1, and it affected my my turning, which is fair enough.
I got an extremely clean exit off the. I think I got the best exit I got on that final lap as well. So.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was hard fought for me.
Did you win, Clayton?
Yeah.
Well done.
For the
I
win.
felt like Alex
Yeah.
Albon with Hamilton behind me. Terrified.
Right, yeah.
That was-
Is that your
that
first
was-
win, Clayton?
Second, I won last week. On a roll here.
Did you?
What
Here
did
we
I do
go.
last
He's
week?
going to make it back to
He
back.
beat you at the end, Jack. It was your one.
Oh yeah, it was
Oh
me versus
yeah,
you, you
Austria.
muppet.
Yeah. Damn it.
Did I have fastest lap until Chris stole it as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had it for the longest time, then you took it, and then 2 laps later Chris got it.
Jack, that was intense.
That was-
Going down to turn 3 or whatever it is, 3 or 4, on the second DRS straight, that was full beans. That was overtake mode, that was rich fuel mix, and DRS, and I couldn't even pull alongside.
No, you were coming up close though. I had to stick on a bit of ERS as well.
I got close. Oh, you had to press a bit of use a bit of your battery, did you?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, I was gonna just leave a space because I didn't know how quick you were gonna come up, and then I was like, no, I got to close the door on that one. Which I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah, it was good.
Offshoot in the process. But yeah, that was very intense.
I wanted to ask Lemon, like you were behind Blake at one point, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of surprised you weren't able to pass him on the straight. Was it just bad exits or something?
Well, I just didn't have that much urgency early doors. I was kind of quite happy to save some fuel and stick behind you both, and also, like you guys were like having a bit of a scrap, so I didn't want to get it too much involved in that. But then I lost out in the pit stops. Really, I pitted earlier thinking I would get a bit of a jump, but it actually worked the opposite. So then once I was off the back of the DRS, I couldn't catch back up.
Right.
But
Yeah, I was definitely
I wasn't really in too much of a position to overtake Blake. I don't think. I can't remember. Maybe I had a look once or twice, but I didn't kind of go hell for leather.
Okay, yeah.
I don't have
I had
anything
my
left in that.
mirrors full of ace for the whole race until he got past me, and then I was right behind him.
Where did that happen?
Very distracted.
Because I didn't notice it at the time.
I broke into turn 1 and I put my right front on the grass.
Okay.
And then he nipped down the inside.
I was free present. I just had to go on my normal line.
Yeah. I mean, I would say you were very threatening at that point, Ace. You probably would have been in place for a pass shortly, wouldn't you? You were in DRS, definitely.
We had some side by side because the Renault was just monster.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Slipstream. I came from so far back on the front straight. Sometimes it was mad.
Yeah.
The big moment at the front was the pit stop. I didn't know how to optimize it, whereas Blake did. So I braked going into the pits for the pit limiter, and I saw Blake just charging at me, and I thought I need to take my foot off the brake, and so I did, and then only just managed to get it stopped in time for the line, because he sniffed it, and like Vettel, he went up the inside, and it was almost side by side going into the pit lane. It was proper close. But apart from that, it was car advantage. He was so much quicker than me everywhere. just had to concentrate on basically one corner all lap, which is the final corner. As long as I did that okay, I was mostly alright.
Yeah, I couldn't catch you both up after the pit stops. I tried for a few laps before Ace got past me, but I couldn't.
Was the have you sorted out the order for the next race?
Done the grids, yeah, done the grid, taken off the qualifying. Do you want to go now, or do you want to wait a bit longer?
Well, we can do our little debrief as we load up and get ready, I suppose, if you want to still do that.
So yeah, just to finish off, what I saw from me and Blake was that I think we both had probably one half spin during the race. Otherwise, it was super clean, really, really impressive. But yeah, how about you, Blake? Have you got anything to?
No, just sat in DRS all race, couldn't do anything. There was no look at the pit stop. It was a bit of a dramatised explanation by Clayton that there was no alongside at all.
Oh, was there not?
I was
It
a bit
felt
later
like
on the brakes, but there was it was just still single file.
What
But
about
no,
the
I was
explosions?
surprised. Yeah, I was expecting Lemon to come through later in the race. I knew he was basically chilling in the first stint 'cause he could have got past me if he wanted to. I wasn't overly defending. I assumed he was just saving a bit of fuel and battery till later in the race. So I was a bit surprised that the overcut worked to a slight extent, and then I guess he just got caught up with Ace in second stint, and the gap got a bit big. But no, I had nothing in that race. I was just cruising in DRS. Even if I gave it everything, I couldn't even get alongside. So just a solid 8 points, really.
Yeah. Well, you
So
were,
just
you were
happens to people.
metronomic in that race. It was incredible to be bullied by you for that long. Ace, you sound like you had quite a good adventure.
Yeah, it was. I was using a lot of the fast fuel just to keep in the DRS of the front three in that first stint. I asked you about the strategy, and you rightly denied me, as you were in a race with Blake. So that's a fair game. And then I had I had a lap on my own in first place. So I guess I had one good lap, you could say. And yeah, I put full rich fuel mixture on for that, and that allowed me to come back where I was before, which was in between Lemon and Ray, and then me and Lemon were battling quite hard, and that allowed Ray in on the action. Me and Ray got side by side, and unfortunately, Ray put the car too much across the inside curb and span it up.
Is that after the second DRS straight?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just me and Lemon continued our battle, and Lemon made the mistake, as he said, and somehow kept hold of it because I think Lemon was slightly faster.
Yeah, well done. Good points for us as well. Both beating the fans tossed. What is it? I can't be bothered figuring it out. Lemon, we've heard from you, but anything else you'd like to add?
No, I think my car didn't feel that very good on the medium tyres, so I was kind of hoping I would still be in with a shout of challenging you and Blake towards the end. So when I came out a few seconds adrift, I was kind of not too. Obviously, I was a bit annoyed that I lost some time due to pitting early, but I thought, it's like a reasonable amount of time. I can probably close up to the back of them if they're fighting and stuff, but I just couldn't. I guess DRS partly for that, but also my car didn't feel very good on the mediums, I would say. So, yeah, nothing more to add, really. Good fight with Ace, which was very enjoyable.
Good stuff. And you kept your front wing all race as well. That's.
I know. You know what? I didn't touch anyone. Braking zone, not even close. And there's a lot of braking right behind people as well. So that's a big win.
Nice, yeah. Jack, sounds like you had a good fight with Parpool race.
Yeah, it was pretty intense actually. There wasn't that much side by side, but yeah, quite a lot of sort of looks and poking of noses. And then I thought of the actual overtake was a bit boring. It was just DRS smashing the battery down the pit straight. But yeah, for the rest of the race, I was under a fair bit of pressure to keep it going quickly. And I think last lap I went a bit deep into turn 1, messed that up, and it got very, very close down the second DRS straight, but managed to hold on to it and didn't mess up the rest of the lap. So yeah, but that was a lot of fun actually. So thanks for that.
Nice.
Just nip into the toilet before we start.
Okay, and your perspective, Pat?
Yeah, it was good. It's slightly demoralising being so thoroughly destroyed on the straights, but it was good because we had different enough pace difference in the middle sector to stay in each other's DRS in the middle. So it was at the start. Yeah, it was pretty fun, even though there wasn't much side by side, which we've never really had a chance to do. Me and Jack to race each other for more than half a lap. So that was great.
Yeah, because you got past me in the first lap, right?
Yeah.
Which seems like a very easy.
And then did you ever take after the pit stops when you got into the groove more, because you're making more mistakes in the first half? But when you got into the groove, you could get past and then stay ahead.
Yeah, the second stint, I think I got back past again. I was kind of getting.
It is interesting.
Closer and closer down there.
Faster when you're behind me than when you're in front, and that's not because of DRS, is it? That's because of like spotting braking zones and stuff.
Yeah, partially, I think, and
it's quite interesting. It feels like you're so much faster than the one behind me, and then when you're in front, we're like the same pace.
Yeah, we can't have been that different across behind and in front though, because again, like I was in DRS of you for not as much actually, because I did make a couple of mistakes first stint, but
yeah,
we were sort of within a second of each other for most of that second stint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good stuff, though. Ray, sounds like you had quite an interesting race, bit of action from the radio.
Not that much action,
No?
actually. It was very just trying to stick in DRS of Ace and just hang on. And then after the pit stops, yeah, that was the closest I got to Ace and Lemon. And just on that left-hander, out of the DRS zone there, I just touched the curb a little bit. Didn't think anything would happen, but it's made of ice. Completely spanned me. Didn't see it coming. I couldn't save it, so I did like a little 180 spin there, and yeah, that took away lots of needed points at this stage in the championship for me. So that's a big shame. But hoping to bounce back this race, starting further up the grid. But I got a really good start off the grid last race. Just a shame I couldn't convert it to anything.
Well, this is your MO. One bad race and you win the other one. So I'm sure you'll be fine. Also, I just wanted to say I really appreciated you mentioning the Drivers' Championship while I was on the final lap trying to defend my life from Blake.
Oh yeah, no problem.
That was great.
No problem. I was really hoping for a spin out.
As an advocate for driver anxiety, you suck at that, by the way.
I know.
And Chris, you've denied me from my first ever and possible only ever chance at a career hat-trick of pole, win and fastest lap by pitting the softs. You arsehole.
Yeah, you can thank Ray for that. Taking my wing off. Yeah, at the start I got squished between Ray and Jack, bounced off them both and ended up in last. I wasn't fast enough to catch Jack. Spent 3 or 4 laps trying to get past Ray after a spin. Couldn't, and then when I did stick it down the inside, had the door thoroughly shut on my front wing. So I thought at least I can grab half a point, which was, yeah, it's better. It probably makes it one of my better results. Last for the fastest lap.
Oh dear. Well, you've got a great chance now. It's all about.
I honestly didn't have the pace, so we'll have to see. I imagine I'm just going to hit Ray on turn 1 because we couldn't be near each other last race without colliding. So let's see what happens this time.
Ah, dear.
Right,
Was it one of the league races where someone went round in turn 1 in that
Me.
chicane? And
Yeah,
that
it
was
is. Yeah,
That's
I
going to
think
be me.
mayhem. It's going to be that again.
You start on the outside, I presume, if you're in pole.
Yeah, I think you do. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's what I was afraid of.
Well,
Blake
it's
back?
all yours. I think I heard him. Are you back, Blake?
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay,
All right.
If we're ready, let's
You're
start
ready
the
then?
countdown.
Excuse me. What lap did everyone pit on last race again?
6, I did.
Numerous.
I did lap 7 or 8.
About
I think
4
it
of us
was it
started
7, 8,
doing
9. Yeah, it's those laps.
Yeah.
Split tyre strategy. We've got softs and.
See a lot of
hards,
mediums up the
mediums
front
again.
here. I think that's
Mediums
Jack
at the
on
front.
softs.
Wow.
I'm on softs.
Oh,
yeah.
and Blake, did you do that? Is that a thing that you can do to switch your tyres at the end?
I'm first ready.
He can't see our tyres and do that, but he.
Right. Okay, I see.
I don't think so, anyway.
Remember to all use the pit entry line as well.
Oh,
Sorry.
Tell you what though, in that clean air, that Merc is quick.
No, Jack.
What?
Well, you... it's fine.
That
wasn't...
Jack's getting yelled at this round, guys. What's
I know.
going on?
you weren't
Walking
trying
it
to
into the
overtake me
rookie.
there
No,
until you
I
outbraked
wasn't.
yourself. So I was saying no because I saw you come in towards my rear wing.
No, I wasn't gonna go there. Trust me. Would have slowed me down up the straight anyway.
Oh, I'm not quick
faster.
here at all.
Oh,
Oh, lordy. Lord of fucking mercy.
Loud. Eating crud, pretending they're still teammates.
Oh, on my inside, yeah.
But you got a great exit part. What the fuck?
This Alpha is a solid car.
Mine ain't. I got the wrong Alpha.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
I'll eventually take this fight to the track. Struggling to keep on it. Ooh. Did you get away with that, Blake?
I made a last second setup tweak for this race, and I think it's not paid off. I feel slower.
What was it?
I upped the rear wing by 1.
what was it on?
It was on 6, now it's on 7.
Wow, that's still lower than me, so you're alright.
Am I? Because you did really well with the high wing, Blake. Maybe I needed to go higher.
Bloody hell, you took off there.
Did I?
Why is it not steering?
Outside, Jack.
Yeah.
oh shit! I pressed the wrong button and I took my finger off the trigger.
Oh no! Yeah.
Green flag.
Yeah. Oh, that's not a lot of downforce.
Wondering if I might need to up my front wing too in the pits. Oh, that's grass. Get off the grass, idiot.
Inside, right?
Yep. See that, Lemon? My thumb.
I didn't really... No, what did you do? Just straight on the
Just kept
ground?
going right on the left-hander. I don't know why.
Oh, okay.
Will the mediums last?
I don't think Brazil is
I'd
my
say so.
track.
Yeah, I pitted one lap later than this last time and they were fine, Jack.
Ah, okay, cool. Going for a really, really big undercut.
Hmm.
Get after it, Lemon. Big points. Alpha Bull. Up to you.
Have you got damage, Ace? From an earlier
Yes.
incident?
Yeah, I got yellow front right, I think,
Okay.
from first lap with Jack.
Yeah.
So I'm struggling a little. It's manageable.
Struggling a little, catching up to me. Nice.
Thanks, Pete.
Oh, wow.
There's no way! I can't believe you committed to that move.
I figured you might be a bit injured with your front wing and you might relent, but no. And then I had dirty tyres and I was going to try again straight away, but I had a half spin.
Fuel target is
Oh shit.
faster engine modes are available.
Come on.
Well, this track sucks.
What's happened, Ray? Did you have an accident?
No, I'm just not good around Brazil apparently on this game.
You'll be on the softs.
So no, I hate it.
Oh, that's too much carb, Isaac.
Oh no. I've never heard you self-name yourself.
It's always
Open
inside.
the Ace rulebook.
It's not usually outside, external. Out loud is the probably the term I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Oh my god, these cars.
Really? I was red in one of my sectors.
Brag about it.
Might have only been marginal red there. If you smashed it on the previous one.
Maybe.
Box in this lap, Clayton.
Okay, thanks.
I'm going to repair the wing, so I'm going to lose quite a lot of time. Oh, I shouldn't have repaired the wing. That's a lot of time. Oh yeah, that's a good 7 seconds.
You pitting, Ray?
Yep.
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the inlet.
Come on.
Hey.
Oh, hello. What?
Huh?
Oh,
That was the most unsafe
Oh,
release I've ever
Chris, tell me you
seen in
didn't
a
damage your
video
wing.
game.
I did. I damaged my wing on the pit exit and lost 2 positions. It's because I saw you guys coming and went, oh, I've got to be quicker. Can't believe it.
Classic.
I've actually damaged both sides of it as well.
Yeah, the Merc's good, but I don't think it can cover that much.
No, this is hard to get around the track now.
Oh, Chris!
Oh, Jesus, guys. You fucking took me out there as well.
Can't take that line, man.
But I was on the edge of the track.
And then you came onto the middle of the track.
Barely.
Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end.
Oh, was that fastest time ace? A 9 something.
A 9.
A 9.
A 9.
We'll aim somewhere for that then. That'll happen, but...
Cracking work, Blake. I saw your idea and had it in my mind, but you're not worried about your tyres at the end.
Yeah, same as every week, but it's the only way I can compete.
There's some big gaps behind you, to be fair.
I'll try and do Lemon as solid.
That'd be great.
Just do it on the track this time, Clayton, yeah?
My car was alongside.
Gap to car in front is 2.3 seconds.
Oh dear.
That was close, Pop. Well, I was about to get Hamilton then by Ace. Well held, Pop.
Thank you.
Ace is about to storm in. Yep, there he goes. Well, hey, Renault.
Really struggling with turn 1 this race. I just think I've done it right a single time.
Jesus, you two?
Yeah! Keep seeing the leaderboard flicker up and down. That's incredibly distracting. Can you settle down, please?
That was a
Oh no,
masterpiece
don't
to
do
watch.
that and do all that. Fucking hell, Glenn.
There it
Oh
is.
man,
Uh,
twice we got that. Don't do that and do all that. I'm so intrigued as to what all that is.
Yeah,
How it
it was
differs
a
from
really
that.
good move on Pop, and then he went immediately on the grass.
Oh no.
Really undone it.
Crucially still in front though. Oh no. Yeah. No.
Ray, there was a little wiggle in the braking zone there.
That was, yeah, I kind of Grosjean'd you, I'm sorry. I did a little dirty Grosjean on you there. I do apologise.
Dirty Grosjean. Like some sex move or something. Oh.
Hang on,
Wait,
let's check-
what's wrong with you? Why can't you leave?
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god, that's my second bit of wing damage.
What's wrong with you, by the way? Ouch.
I just couldn't. I couldn't believe what I was seeing.
I'll tell my
You
therapist
knew I
about
was
that one
there,
as
and
well.
you still turned in on me.
Well, to be fair, I saw the arrow dip miles back, like you broke mad early, so I thought I had room to turn in. Then the arrow just shot back up again, so I don't know.
It's really hard to judge that with like different lines in through corners. If someone takes a tight line, it kind of, I don't know, I find it really hard to judge that proximity arrow. Which is why I'm going to blame all of my past exploits on that.
For our next game, we can just blame everything on EA.
Oh, yeah. I love being a new scapegoat.
Who's winning? Is it Lemon?
Lemon from
yeah.
Blake from Clayton.
Do we? Have we had a lemon win yet?
No.
We
No.
have not.
Ooh.
Go on, Lemon.
That crystal ball, it works a treat.
Hmm.
You dare not let me down.
Those Renaults are quick here.
Renaults.
Yeah, that's what's wrong
That's
with
a
me,
combo.
Bob. Can't say it right. That's what's wrong with me, mate. How did Clayton, how did Clayton and Ace both find themselves in the Renault, by the way, when that's actually a really good car? How did that come about?
Championship standings from last year, you dominated us. So we had
Yeah,
to
it
be
was
in a car
about
quicker
speed.
than you.
Got the pace of us.
That doesn't mean anything.
What car should they be in, Ray?
If I had my way, everyone would be in a Williams except for me.
If they go down one, then all three of you have to go down to make space for them to go down. That's your problem.
That's true. Not enough teams in this sport. Need more teams.
Need more Williamses.
Bring back
Maybe
10
HRT.
teams and 8 of us.
Bring back HRT. Underrated team, that HRT.
Ah, that's a poor error.
Right, this is it now. I've got to try and do a Jack Austria style chase down.
No chance.
No, I don't think so. Gap hasn't changed between us.
It's, are you my closest competitor in the championship, Isaac?
Probably.
Yeah, it looks like it at a glance.
We've got very similar points from this weekend.
Yeah. The same, in fact.
Mm. Is that where we finished last time, 6th and 7th?
2 laps of fuel remaining.
Yep.
Just reverse.
Oh,
wasn't it?
no, is it 5th and 6th? It was 5th and 6th.
Yeah. So I came out a
There's a
little.
point difference either way.
Oh, is it? Okay.
What's the gap between you two?
Like time gap,
On track, yeah.
8 seconds.
Not worth going for purple then. Although that's what Chris is just going to do, I believe.
Can make it a double header
Oh yeah.
Very good.
Go on, Chris.
for the Mert boys. Yeah, we need those championship points.
So
Good
do.
shot. It's the only one on fresh tyres to have a go with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
We know it's a quick car, so no pressure, Chris.
There is no pressure.
I
absolutely.
hated him. Yeah. Blitzed
I am
it last
Steve.
time by about 6:10.
Yeah. What's the current fastest time?
Ace got a 9
Dunno.
something. I don't know what it was.
You got a mysterious 9, yeah.
You can ask Jeff, I think.
That's
Jeff will tell you.
true.
I haven't got a very good working relationship with Jeff.
Neither have I, Jack.
I'll try and do it on this straight.
I'm not sure anyone does.
Yeah.
I don't
Mostly
even remember
gets
his
employed,
name.
to be honest. Yeah.
This is your final lap.
Clayton, I'm
9.8.
gonna run out of laps.
9-8. Oh, fuck me. Oh,
Jack's gone.
yeah, Jack is gone. Wow, you might make those 26 seconds up there, Chris. Get out was awful.
Finish with a lap over.
Who's in the lead at the minute, sorry?
Lemon.
Lemon.
Any time.
That's me and my. Even if I do get the fastest lap, I would have been better staying out now.
Oh, this is
gonna be
Clayton in
it's
front
gonna
of
be
me,
close.
not Clayton.
I know it's not.
Yep.
Nice.
Oh,
Yes,
I needed
well
another
done,
lap.
well done.
I think we
Well
can say it,
done,
Lemon.
Lemon.
Nice work.
Yeah,
Really
Good
good.
in style.
Yeah, well done, Lemon.
Huge points for.
Shame about you though,
Alpha
Chris,
Bull.
in the pit. You were looking well strong in that first stint.
Yeah, I should have pitted a lap earlier. I saw you two, took my eye off the ball, and then I bounced off both sides of the pit, so I damaged both wings.
Oh, I can't believe that lap where I did the double overtake and then I immediately fucked it up to the grass.
You kept it though, it's fine.
Blake, what a weekend for Blake in the Alfa Romeo. That's a brilliant result.
Nice championship changing that is.
Jack's down there now.
I think you may have lost your lead to Clayton, haven't you, Barry?
I know, I was just thinking that.
absolutely.
Clayton's had a
No, I definitely
Bonza
have.
weekend.
He's had a strong
Bonza.
2 weeks for Clayton.
Yeah, Clayton must be leading the championship standings now.
I was leading at the end of the last race. I had a quick calculation.
Was Lemon? Were you behind me in the champ? Were you the person behind me in the championship?
Lemon was
2
the
points.
person. There was 2 points between them.
Oh, that's such a solid weekend for a weak track, and yet I think I've been overtaken.
Right, let's take a picture of this because I've got to do
Push
some
the
maths.
restop.
Well, Lemon, if you can tell us how you did that, that'd be great.
Yeah, I decided to start in the mediums because I kind of wanted to ditch them pretty early because they didn't really work too well in the first race. I changed my wing this race, which definitely helped. I lowered my front wing to 2. It was on 3 last time.
Oh, wow.
And I think my rear was on 6 still. And yeah, just kind of held position in the first stint, I think. I may have got past... had a bit of a, got past Jack early doors, and then he repassed me, and then I retook him. I was a bit nervous around Jack, to be honest. I'm sorry, Jack, if I was a bit of a dick there.
No, you're right. Don't worry.
I was just a bit spooked when you raced up behind me, but I'm sure I probably did the same to you when I was behind you. And then kind of got Jack out of the way, and then who was ahead of me? I think there was Chris was at the front, then Parp, and then someone else I think was there. Or was it? No, maybe it wasn't actually. But yeah, got past Parp, DRS pass in the first stint, I think, and then I kind of was behind Chris, but I was out of DRS because he'd kind of scooted away. So I was kind of thinking, well, do I stick with the mediums and try and chase him down, or do I stick with my plan? So I decided to stick with my plan and go for the early stop. Got on the softs, which was a great decision because the car felt immediately better. And then by the time I came back out and drove a lap, everyone else had pitted. Chris had pitted and then had an issue coming out of the pit, so I essentially just inherited the lead there. And then I think Blake was about 2 seconds back, so I just kind of focused on trying to keep that gap above a second. But to be honest, I think it grew to about 3 seconds, and then it was kind of quite steady. So I started to just manage fuel a bit more and stuff like that. I was kind of waiting for Clayton to get past, because I thought Clayton would kind of, put a bit of a charge on, and that is what happened. But I think luckily the time it took you to pass Blake and the gap that was already built up between me and Blake kind of left you with a bit too much to do. So it didn't really affect my last few laps. I just kind of carried on putting in like decent laps, but not kind of pushing it to like the extremes, because I was conscious of not wanting to make a mistake like in the first race. So it was fairly straightforward, really. I guess like I was definitely helped passing like Parp, just from having a better car, but it was a struggle getting past Jack. That Merc was rapid in the DRS zones, but yeah, good. No contacts, nice and tidy. Can't do much better than that, really.
No, great first win. That's did you get a win in the Formula Army year as well in the championship there?
No, definitely not.
Oh well, this is your first win since we've all.
I think I got one podium. I think, yeah. This is a long time coming. The last time I got a win was in fact, you know what? The last time I got a win was Brazil in the ARL championship, like in a proper league event. So that's a good double header for me.
Nice, that's great. Good to see you up there. I think, brilliant race from me. I did a slightly different pit stop strategy to you guys, so I was able to, as you pitted, I was able to just use up all my electricity and all my dinosaurs and put in a good lap and came out in a good position. I'd jumped Ray and Parp, and then I was able to close up on Blake. He'd had that really early stop, and it was just a case of waiting. I saw that Lemon was probably too far for me in clean air over Red Bull, so I thought I'd just concentrate on Blake, and Blake promptly sort of started falling backwards rather than me overtaking. But in the first stint on that race, there was a couple of issues. There was me overtaking Blake on the inside, going up past the pit entry. He was closing the door, and I just wanted to get my wheel alongside, so I kept. I'm looking forward to seeing the replay of that. And then I think with Ace as well, we call it a ding dong, don't we? Where we went alongside each other, and it felt a bit risky. But again, like as always,
I felt like I'd closed the gap enough, and you were still coming, and I'll close the gap even more, and he's still coming. And I'm like, this guy has to be on the grass at this point.
I had some of my wheel on the track, I'm sure, but there was a lot of grass being flung up into my face. I'm not going to let a bit of grass stop me if it's on. But then, by the time you get to the braking zone, you've got no control. And I nearly spun it, actually, on that corner. The corner that Ray spun it on the race before. But, no, I'm really happy with that. I've never, ever considered Brazil a strong track for me, and here I am with this. But a lot of that is down to the car I'm in. So I can't be too happy. But, really, I am happy. It's great weekend. But I think the driver of the event, surely Blake. It was a genius move to pit early there. Your thoughts, Blake?
Similar to race one, just had to not particularly exciting race. Just had to drive the pants off it, as has been the case pretty much all season. And pretty much in race two, it was just, I was at the back, so it seemed logical just to go very early, try and jump people, and then see what happened later in the race. Hopefully being out of DRS, which ended up being the case. So the jumper, obviously like the Ray, Ace, Parp battle. Obviously Chris unfortunately screwed himself coming out in the pit lane. Otherwise he'd have been coming out in my DRS and in that Merc with a breeze pass because he was so strong in the first stint. Great week, great day, evening, whatever, with a second and a third place. Hopefully in the little mid-season we do some little races on a Monday and we can try each other's cars out, because I know it can get a bit repetitive sometimes, but me and Pat really are struggling in these cars. So it'd be nice for other people to actually experience them and just realise how much we're having to drag every little tenth out of it. It really is at the minute some of the best driving I'm doing. Even end of season Formula when I was smashing it. It almost feels like this is better at the minute.
Yeah, I can vouch for that. I thought I could go pretty well tonight, but I've gone from being like a tenth of lap slower than Blake at the end of last season, where I could just about keep up DRS and that sort of thing, stay for good quality, to losing tenths a lap, which is clearly a brilliant adjustment from Blake to be able to drive this car that far, because this car is really bad. It's possible that I'm not very good at driving it, but Blake is doing crazy work in this car.
Yeah, well, he was I mean, yeah, we should do that actually. It'll be painful for us, but I think that's fair cop.
Just to experience it, I mean, it is just so demoralising on this. Like in race 1, all I could do was just sit behind you and let you drag me along. I didn't at one point get alongside you. It's just the car's got nothing. So I'd say to get a second and a third. I mean, the main thing me and Pab have to do is just try and keep our noses clean, avoid incidents. I try to just get as much fresh air as possible.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting second in quali. I imagine if probably quali was half an hour, say, people would have found that time. Whereas I think we've said before, me and Pab, maybe not Pab at the minute, but I can generally get up to speed pretty quick, and then it's just to say, I make my little comments in quali, but after lap 1, you've always got like Racing A saying, "Oh my god," and I'm so far away, and it always closes up by the end of the session. It's just having to get the lap in as quickly as possible while others are still adapting, and then just keeping clean in the races and trying weird and wonderful pit strategies.
Well, it's great.
It's not going too badly.
It's great to watch. But I mean, but after saying all that, you still beat most people. So yeah, it's just.
So you just described every race for me in the Merc. To be fair, I don't get alongside anybody either. So I could drive the Alfa Romeo because it wouldn't make a damn bit of difference to my races.
Next up tonight was it? Oh crap!
Ace,
He was my Ace. Yes, Ace.
Oh, this is snow.
Yeah, so I'm pretty satisfied with that, considering I really don't like Brazil. The car was very stable, very drivable, even if it wasn't that quick. But it was good. It was good. I'm pleased. I'm pleased with my driving, and I'm pleased with the solid finishes. It's just a shame I've kind of lost points to the people around me out trying to battle, but that's just the way it is. But that race 2 was it was a good recovery drive, and the double pass on Ray and Parp was mad, especially against Parp. You have to be so precise, and I know I've got a car advantage against him, but I think that's probably one of the best passes I've done on this
It was
game.
really clean. Yeah, I liked it.
And it was just a shame I hit Jack on lap 1. I anticipated that I would need to brake early, but I think Jack was just behind someone else. He was tucked up behind, so he was always going to brake early himself, but he just broke early, a lot earlier than I was anticipating. I damaged my my wing when I think it was yellow on one side. Did a reasonable job of just keeping in the slipstream of, I think it was Ray or Parp, for those first 5, 6, 7 laps. And just about managed to get it to the pit stop. And I thought, I got to change the front wing, otherwise I'm just going to go backwards. So I did that, lost the 5 seconds, and then was just on an absolute tear. I think some of those laps I was putting in, I was just like a white line of the edge of the track to white line of the edge of the track. I was really zoned in there, so that was nice. And yeah, managed to, as I said, pull that double overtake off. Should be some juicy viewing, hopefully. And yeah, I couldn't quite catch Blake at the end, but that was fine. Third and the fourth is a good payback for this circuit.
Yeah, nice one. Did well for our constructors argument as well, actually. After you was Ray, who's I think gone. So Pup.
Oh yeah, race 2. Oh man, I had a miserable time. I got the car very fast, so I thought. Well, I was pretty pleased with how the first few laps went. I managed to. Was I sticking in front of Ray or behind Ray? Behind, but in DRS.
Ray was the other person that was in that mix. That's the person I couldn't remember earlier on.
Yeah, you said Ray, didn't you?
Did I?
Say?
I thought I said Jack and then you, and I couldn't remember who else it was, but it was Ray. Yeah, it was Ray.
I was pretty pleased I could stay with Ray because I couldn't in the first race, and then we pitted, and it all went rubbish because Chris lost his wing, and then when I went past, we collided. And then I had orange wing, and then Ray came past me and Grosjean me into the braking zone, so I had to dive out of the way. And we got out off that, we got away with that scot-free until the next corner where Ray turned it. I haven't found the clip yet, but just cut across me, like Clayton, you know, like I did to you when you were on your in lap in qualifying.
Oh
into
yes,
turn 4.
yeah.
It was that. Apart from there was contact.
That's what you do to me every time we go to Italy, by the way, on the Parabolica.
Yes, yeah, it was a lot like that. So I didn't have a great time, to be honest. But, yep, see you next week.
Only one more week, Bob. One more week.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, that's. Can I say about Ace's overtake was really good. It was being very controlled around the outside of that long right-hander after the straight in the second sector. That was very exciting. But also in this car, I'm like, of course you've got past Ace. Like, obviously I've got orange wing and an alpha. And I have to stop myself shouting out because also it was a really great overtake. So I should take away from it.
Next up, it was Jack. Yeah, you had an issue again, didn't you?
So I wasn't as dialed in that race at all as the first one, to be honest. So I think I lost a good couple of places in the first couple of laps. I did brake it quite a lot earlier than I normally would have, but I always get quite nervous in that part of the track because it's very, very narrow and there's nowhere to really dive out of the way. Hence why I did brake quite early there. And obviously, that led to Ace running into the back of me, so apologies for that. I think, I had a bit of a scrap with Lemon for a little while, and I think that came to an end into I don't know which turn it is, the one after the second DRS straight, I think. I think you were ahead of me anyway, Lemon, but I got out onto the outside on the curb, just span out a bit too much, and span out any amount of spinning is a bit too much, and boshed it into the inside barrier, lost half my wing, so I had to obviously pit on about lap 4. And then, from there it was very much just lonesome running, really. It was again, I didn't go very quickly, wasn't as dialed in, and that was it, really. Very, very little to report on that second race.
All right. Well, this last one was painful because what could have been? It was the pit exit that got you, but up until then you were flying, weren't you?
Yeah. So I mean, in the
Did you have
first
an
race,
issue on your in lap, Chris?
I had an issue the lap you went in. I lost a
Okay.
second, but and it was on the last corner, and I was going to pit the same time as you did, but I was busy kind of recovering from that, and then I just sort of I just kind of thought, I'll go an extra lap because I wasn't sure what the speed difference between us two would be. But yeah, no, I think so. In the first race, in the first corner, Ray just smashed into me and pushed me in a jack, which put me to the back. And then when I tried to pass her later on, just after constantly wiggling across on the track, just shut the door on me when I was there and took my wing off. So coming into race 2, I was just thinking, she's just going to hit me on the inside of turn 1, and I wasn't. I was just fed up. I was just like, I'm just going to go into turn 1 and I'm going to close the door, and if we hit each other, we hit each other, because I just didn't want to do it again. But fortunately, I got a good enough start that when I did that, she pulled out of it, and yeah, I just shut off. I mean, I think I was 3 seconds ahead after a few laps, which I should be in the Merc here because I was on pace in the multiplayer car. But I would say is actually,
Yeah, you still did well. Sorry.
yeah, I would say once Lemon got into second, he was quicker than me. He was a couple of tenths of that faster, but he was closing the gap down. So it would have been tough for the whole race. But yeah, we know the rest. I lost about a second a lap before I pitted by running wide and almost spinning, and then when I pitted and came out and saw Lemon and Blake going past, I looked across the track at that right hand turn on the pit exit, and because I looked across to see where they were, I hit the wing, bounced off, and hit the other wing, which was really bad.
Classic Brazil pit lane exit mistake.
Yeah. So I rejoined in third, but with double yellow, and it was so hard to get through the middle sector. I'd park all over the back of me, and I was just trying not to crash the car. And I thought I would give it a couple of laps and see how it was, but then on like the last corner, Park got past me. I dived up his inside. I was considering racing at that point. That's why I did it. If I decided I was going to pit straight away, I wouldn't have fought you for it. When I came out the corner and turned in, I guess I turned in, kept turning for longer than I should have done. But at least there was contact, and I think I took a bit of Park's wing off. So not intentional, but sorry if that's not the line I was meant to be taking.
Yeah, sorry for shouting. It is the move was absolutely fine because you dived it down the inside, so I went for the cutback, but you sort of kept turning, so you were on the inside again when I was getting on the gas, and there was no way I could get out the way of you.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it back, but I think I was so struggling to figure out how much the car was going to turn at the time. I wasn't intentionally trying to cut you off, so if I did that, then I'm sorry, but.
Cool. Don't worry.
Yeah, no, basically because I was still had the position, I thought if I keep going, we're just going to hit each other, or I'm going to hit someone, because the car was so hard to control with both the wings on yellow. So I just thought after that contact, I just decided I'm just going to pit again and get out of everyone's way and and take another fastest lap. So yeah, two lasts, one fastest lap, 2 fastest laps. I honestly, I don't know what would have happened.
Did you get the fastest lap in the second race?
Yeah, by about half a
I
second.
didn't even notice that. I was so dialed in. God damn it.
I was a bit uneasy about your time because in the first race I did a 110 flat to get the fastest lap. So the fact you'd done a 109 was a bit of a push. But I think I did a 109.4 or 109.3 or something.
Oh, you easily beat it then. I was at 109.8.
Yeah, but I don't know. Even if I hadn't crashed on the exit of the pit, I feel like Lemon was faster than me. So having lost the position, I couldn't have won it. But I feel like I would have probably got a podium. I mean, I was a lot quicker than Bray. I don't know where she ended up in the second race, but I pulled away so fast at the start. I'm sure I could have probably kept third and been held up by Blake for the rest of the race is what I imagine would have happened. And I would have taken that.
Had your wing. I really do.
Yeah,
The way you were flying in that first sector, first stint. Yeah, once you got up to me, especially once you had DRS, you'd have been absolutely fine.
Yeah, I was sad to see you have an issue, Chris, because like you said, the gap was about 3 seconds or so, wasn't it? So I was kind of looking forward to trying to chip away at that and seeing how you got on. But
Yeah.
so at first I was confused because when I like went past the pits and you weren't out yet, I was thinking, oh, what's happened to him? But then obviously you had the issue, which was a shame.
The thing is, you were past me anyway. It wasn't the issue that put me behind you. It was the fact you were passing me that made me look across the track, and then I hit. So there must have been a massive undercut.
Yeah, I mean, maybe there was an undercut, and then, like you said, you lost a bit of time on the lap just as I was pitting as well. So maybe those two contributed to the gap completely going.
Yeah, I basically pitted the wrong way around. The first race, I pitted a lap early because I remembered there was an undercut in the lead, and it backfired because it was going on mediums very early. Second race, I stayed out a lap late, and I got undercut. So I had to just do the opposite strategy to what I'd done. It would have been fun. I had about 4 laps excess fuel, so that I could go into rich mode if anyone got near me. And I was just kind of
wow.
I was going to go on the softs, go up to rich, and just see if I could do it with the fastest lap as well.
I mean, if Jack was anything to go by, you would have been difficult for me to pass on the DRS straights, definitely, because I really had a hard time getting the momentum up on Jack.
Yeah, well, it would have been good, but I can't. The last 2 races, I've ended up last behind Ray and failed to get past her both times. So the DRS, even in the Merc, isn't enough for me apparently. But yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame. I would have been. Yeah, I was better off when we were in equal cars there, which is very disappointing. But
yeah, the pressure maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Matt. Go on. I didn't mean to cut you.
No, it's just I was a bit late to quali and stuff, but in the first race I was off the pace. Even once I'd been bashed around a bit at the back, I wasn't really gaining any time on anyone. So the second race was when I had my eye in, so that was the one.
Yeah. So we have got an updated standings, provisional because it's me, but I've done them. After the win in the first round, I've got a nice score of 69. There's a joint second of Ray and Blake, both on 61. I don't know how you're doing it, Blake.
Or do I sometimes?
In fourth is Lemon with 55, Ace 53. And then we've got the next fight is between Parp and Jack. Parp's on 41 and Jack's on 37. And then Chris is on 21. So Parp and Jack's going to come down to the last round. Lemon and Ace is going to come down to the last round. And they're both, I suppose, an outside chance of winning it if Disaster's up front. But
give me China, give me the double win. No, I can't be that confident. Not like France.
In the
quite a lot of us like China.
Yeah. In the constructors, it's close between Renault and what is it, Alpha Bull or Red Towery. It's 1-2-2 for Renault, so they've jumped ahead, and Red Towery have got 1-1-6. So that's a gap of 6 points only. So that's well up for grabs. Alpha keeping tabs with 101, and the Merc are on 38.
Oof.
But
they can't be on 38. That's Jack's score, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Jack was on 37.
I don't know why I've done that. It's
Chris, you're really letting the side down here.
I am letting the side down, but not by that much.
They must be on 59.
Yeah, it's 58.
21 and...
I got 58.
Yeah, okay.
37 and 21.
Okay.
So yeah, 58. Don't know. That's probably just me writing it down wrong and then trusting myself.
We'll wait for the official numbers.
Yeah, you always should.
I feel like you always throw a mistake in there just to kind of please us. It's almost like playing to the ground.
No, it's not. It's genuine. I can take a picture. You can see I've overwritten the 3 with a 5.
It's like the other week you added like something like 3 and 5 together wrong, and we were like, "What? What you do?"
Oh dear. Oh, why have I left?
Right.
Why have I left the stream on with that abuse coming at me?
I'm gonna go.
That's it. Well done, everybody.